Beloved soul, listen carefully. Archangel Michael speaks to you at this very moment, not by chance, not by coincidence, but by divine command. You were never supposed to stumble upon these words on your own. Heaven itself redirected your path, shifting the ground beneath your feet, so that you would stand right here and hear what you were meant to hear. You ask yourself, why me? Why now? The truth is, because time is running short. Someone you deeply love, someone who crossed over to the other side, has been crying out to reach you. Their voice has been echoing through the veil, but the world's noise has kept you from hearing them. They have pleaded in prayer, they have whispered in your dreams, they have sent signs in the silence of your room, but your heart has been too heavy, your spirit too distracted to catch them. So heaven stepped in. And heaven forced this message into your path. You were never supposed to see this with your physical eyes, but your soul was always meant to recognize it. Because right now, your loved one has a message they cannot keep silent any longer. And if you ignore these a broken bar, if you turn away and let this pass, you may never hear their final message. This is not about fear. This is about love. This is about release. This is about the healing that only comes when a bridge is open between heaven and earth. So open your heart now. Remove every distraction around you. Look not with your eyes, but with your spirit. For what you are about to hear carries the weight of eternity. Beloved one, do not think it is a coincidence that you are here right now. Heaven moved you, guided you, and placed this very message before your eyes because there is something urgent and eternal you must hear. The one you love who has crossed into eternity has been waiting, searching for a way to reach you, and finally heaven has opened the path through this moment. They have been speaking in whispers you may have ignored, in dreams you forgot upon waking, in signs around you that seemed too strange to be chance. That flicker of light when no bulb was burning out. That song that kept playing when you thought of them. That sudden fragrance that carried their memory even when no one else could smell it. Beloved, these were not coincidences. These were the beginnings of their final message to you. Archangel Michael says their soul has pleaded with heaven to let you know the truth, because something in your heart cannot rest. You have felt unanswered questions. You have wondered if they are safe, if they see you, if they know the love you still carry for them. Today, heaven says yes. They are safe. They see you. They walk beside you, closer than your own shadow. But this is not just comfort, beloved. This is a calling. They are reaching to tell you something important, something you must not ignore, because it is tied to your destiny and your healing. Then listen closely, beloved soul, because what I am about to share carries the weight of eternity. Archangel Michael says, the one you love who has gone beyond this life is carrying a message that is both healing and urgent. They say to you, do not keep living with the burden of regret. Do not keep questioning what you could have done differently. Release the guilt, for none of it was your fault. My time was written, my journey was guided, and my soul is at peace. But your journey is not finished, and heaven is begging you not to stop living because of me. They want you to know this truth, your love for them still flows through heaven's gates. Every tear you shed has been seen. Every silent prayer you whispered in the night has been heard. And every moment you doubted if they could still feel your love, heaven was recording it, sending it back to them like light carried on the wind. Archangel Michael says they want you to let go of the pain that chains your heart. They see how you sometimes smile for others, but inside you carry an emptiness you don't let anyone touch. They see the way certain dates, songs, or places reopen wounds you thought had healed. They are telling you now they do not want your life to stop where their life ended. This is their plea: live, beloved. Live in fullness. Live in joy. Carry me with you, but do not chain yourself to sorrow. When you laugh, I laugh with you. When you step into new blessings, I walk beside you. And when you feel alone, I wrap you in the embrace you cannot see. Michael says this is not just a goodbye, it is a release. A release for your soul to finally breathe, to heal, and to walk in the light of your divine purpose. Beloved, their love for you has not ended. Death could not silence it. Time could not weaken it. Even the heavens themselves could not keep them from trying to reach you. They have been whispering into your heart when you thought it was only memory. They have been placing signs before your eyes when you thought it was only coincidence. Every time you felt a sudden warmth in the cold, it was them wrapping you in comfort. Every time you heard your name echo in silence, it was their soul calling out to you. Every time you dreamed of them, it was not your imagination, it was a visitation. They have been trying to reach you, but you have been doubting the truth. Listen to me. The veil between your world and theirs is thinner than you think. When the heart is open, heaven can speak. And right now, heaven has broken through every barrier to place this message directly in your hands. You were never supposed to miss it. That is why it was forced into your path. They want you to know this: you were never left alone. You were never abandoned. Their love has been a shield around you, their prayers rising from eternity on your behalf. Every tear you cried, they carried it to heaven. Every longing in your soul, they whispered it into God's presence. And now, they want me to tell you something is about to unfold in your life. A season of healing. A season of restoration. A season where the bond between you and them will be felt in ways stronger than before. But you must not ignore this moment. This is the window heaven has opened for you to feel their nearness, to know their truth, and to accept their blessing. If you turn away, the voice will fade. But if you embrace it, the voice will grow louder, clearer, undeniable. They are asking me to tell you, beloved, to open your heart fully, because the message that is coming next carries a truth you were never supposed to miss. Beloved, Archangel Michael is saying, do not mistake this for coincidence. Heaven aligned every detail to bring this before your eyes because there is a message that cannot wait. Your loved one who has crossed over is calling with urgency, not from a place of fear, but from a place of divine necessity. Their voice has been carried through the realms, passed through angelic gates, and now placed directly in front of you. You have wondered if the dreams, the signs, the sudden chills you feel when alone are real. You have questioned whether the whispers in the stillness of night are your imagination. But Michael says, no, those were never illusions. They were fragments of a greater message, reaching toward you, pleading to be received. The one you love is speaking from beyond the veil, and this time, heaven has ensured you cannot turn away. This is their final attempt to reach you. Michael warns that if ignored, the weight of regret could become unbearable, for messages of the Spirit are not repeated endlessly. There is an appointed time, and you are standing in that sacred moment now. Their soul longs to release what was left unsaid. Words they carried, love they couldn't fully express, warnings they wished to give you while they were still here, all of it is pressing through, demanding to be heard before it is sealed forever. Michael says, your heart already knows who this is. The instant you read these words, a face, a voice, a memory rises. Do not push it away. That is your confirmation. That is the one who is trying to reach you. Beloved, Archangel Michael says this message carries the power of closure, the kind that your heart has been quietly longing for. Your loved one is saying to you, do not carry the weight of guilt, regret, or unanswered questions any longer. I am at peace now. What you could not say, heaven heard. What you wished you had done, I already felt. I do not hold against you the things you think you left undone. Michael tells me they want you to release the pain of unfinished goodbyes. Every prayer, every tear, every thought you've sent towards them, if they have received it in the light. They do not want you bound by sorrow or by the feeling that you failed them in any way. Their message is this: live your life in freedom and in joy, because that honors me more than your sadness ever could. I walk with you, I guide you, I love you still, but I do not want you to be chained to grief. My chapter on earth has closed, but yours is still being written. Write it with courage. Michael reminds you that closure is not forgetting, it is carrying their love in a new way. It is shifting from pain to peace, from regret to remembrance, from loss to eternal bond. Beloved, your loved one's final gift to you is release. Release of sorrow. Release of unanswered questions. Release of the burden that has weighed your spirit down. Michael says, you are free. They are free. Love has not ended, it has only transformed. Amen.